Good evening and welcome to the Nevis newscast. Today is Monday, February 22nd, 2016. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. When the government of St. Kitts and Nevis held its Meet the People Town Hall in Nevis on Thursday, February 18th, Premier the Honorable Vance Amy pointed out ways in which the island has benefited from the Nevis Island Administration's relationship with the National Unity Government. Premier Amy is the Senior Minister and Minister of Nevis Affairs in the federal government.
$25 million last year in budgetary support. When we sat in the Red Cross building and signed the preliminary Charleston Accord, in that accord there were conditions and conditionalities that were to be honored and which are being honored by Team Unity to the Nevis Island administration. And transfer of funds to the administration to assist, and not just to supplement the budget, but to help with development of our projects.
According to Premier Amory, as the Nevis Water Supply Enhancement Project progresses, support will be given by the National Unity Government to complete it.
We got $4 million. Yes, it was under Dr. Douglas. This year the project is getting to a point where the $4 million is near to exhaustion. Team Unity has agreed to extend more funds to help the project, the water project, to come to conclusion. The money has come, so we will get the project done.
The Premier also highlighted other areas of cooperation and support between the two governments.
We took over the PEP, and last of all, the fisheries complex. Talk about that because a lot of things were said about the fisheries complex and who wanted it to be placed downtown. Truth is, in Charlestown, we already have, quote unquote, a place where the cooperative has a fisheries something. Not a complex, but it's there. Thank God for our Minister of Foreign Affairs. Thank God for Eugene Hamilton, Minister of Agriculture, and the Prime Minister. And our own Alexis for standing firm and saying, listen, we will not bow. Because we knew what we were suggesting was a better proposition than what was being put forward.
The Nevis Island Administration, according to Premier Amory, has also made a request for $10 million in support from the federal government for a project to upgrade the health services in Nevis. This is in addition to last week's resolution to transfer $130 million.
The people of St. Kitts and Nevis are happier. The Nevis administration, as an administration, we are comfortable working with Team Unity, and Team Unity is comfortable working with us. And I know that better days will come and greater things are ahead for us.
Premier of Nevis and Minister of Nevis Affairs in the federal government, the Honorable Vance Amory. The Ministry of Social Development's Gender Affairs Division on Thursday, February 18th, officially launched its retirement planning seminar at the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union Conference Room. The initiative is aimed at preparing employees to deal with the changes that retirement brings through informed, advanced planning. As stated by Coordinator Lorraine Archibald, the theme of the seminar is Retirement, a New Beginning, Be Prepared. She outlined the objectives.
1. To encourage sound financial planning and management for retirement. 2. To reduce social vulnerability. 3. To increase economic resilience. 4. To create employment within the economy. 5. To add value to the economy. 6. To prepare participants for a smooth transition from employment to retirement. 7. To equip participants with knowledge, skills, and attitude to cope with retirement. 8. To foster the development of the entrepreneurial spirit and skills. 9. To evaluate the significance of retirement as a phase in the work cycle. 10. To encourage training and development in second or new careers. 11. To expose participants to various investment options available before and after retirement. 12. To promote sustainable human development. and 30 to prepare participants mentally and physically for retirement.
The interactive seminar, which will run until March 31st, is being facilitated in partnership with the Nevis Island Administration's Human Resources Department.
We are hoping at the end of this seminar that there will be a different outlook on how you will spend your gratuity and how you will manage a comfortable life with your pension. We hope that you will gain much from this seminar and that you will excitedly share the information with others free of cost. Continue to work effectively and efficiently in the service so that at the end you can say, I've worked hard, therefore it is time for me to enjoy my retirement.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Social Development, Keith Glasgow, declared the official start of the retirement planning seminar.
I think that the idea of having a retirement planning seminar has been well conceptualized and well planned. And I believe that the implementation phase will be no exception. I recognize that there are some very important topics as well as persons known to be exceptional facilitators who would facilitate the seminar. The Gender Affairs Division, therefore, is communicating and demonstrating the esteemed value it places on human resources by enabling employees to make a smooth transition from employment to retirement. And it has adopted an approach that is positive and progressive. May your retirement be a bright and prosperous one when it comes.
The seminar began with 2 sessions, one on the role of the Human Resources Department in preparing employees for retirement, and the second on preparing your mind and body for retirement. The next 2 sessions are scheduled for 1:15 to 3:45 p.m. on March 3rd. The topics which will be discussed are universal health insurance policies and Social Security, how the scheme works for you before and after retirement. The closing ceremony of the Mango ValueAdded training workshop took place on Friday, February 19th at the Department of Agriculture's conference room. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture is Eric Evelyn.
And we want to say how happy and delighted we are from a ministry and department standpoint that AICA would have organized this 2-day workshop. Of course, it was all in an effort to ensure that we are able to produce value addition from our precious product, mango. And of course, we all know that mango very soon will be in abundance here on the island, and it is incumbent on us from a department standpoint to ensure that we facilitate any activity that will ensure that we have mangoes being preserved and we're able to have the product to be utilized way after the season is over.
Augustine Merchant, coordinator of the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture AICA delegation in St. Kitts and Nevis, urged the participants to put what they have learned into practice.
I do hope that this workshop has been very beneficial to all of the participants. What we are hoping is that you not only sit on the information, but you would be producing some of those very rich drinks which Mr. Evelyn spoke about. Part of the aim of this workshop is to ensure that you, the agro-processors, have an increased amount of money in your pockets. In addition to that, one of the things we are hoping to do is not only produce these drinks for local consumption, but also we need to think about sending them to St. Kitts, Antigua, and wheresoever. Those drinks we were able to add, in addition to the health aspect which Mr. Amri spoke about, we were able to put some preservative, slight, very small amount of preservative in them. And so we expect that these drinks should last up to about 4 to 6 months.
Facilitator of the workshop, Don Mercer, spoke about his overall experience.
You folks have been a wonderful audience over the past few days, and someone said that this was a workshop, not a talk shop, and I was so happy to hear that. That's what we want it to be. Let's get kind of rolling up our sleeves and getting in there and seeing the fruits of our labors here, literally. And I think the best souvenirs that I'm taking home from my visit are one empty container of each of the beverages, which will go on my office shelf as a constant reminder of my friends here in St. Kitts and Nevis.
Facilitator of the Mango ValueAdded training workshop and professor at the Canada-based University of Guelph, Don Mercer. Still to come.
So come on out on February 27th, 2016 at NEPAC, where you will see whose face or whose faces become the male face and the female face.
The details after this break.
Hi, I am Candy Freeman, the chair for the Senior Pageant Committee. I am here to invite applicants for the staging of the 2016 Nevis Cultural, the Caribbean's greatest summer life. We're looking participants to enter the Mr. Cool competition, the Miss Swimwear competition, and the Miss Culture pageant. In addition, we will be having development sessions such as public speaking, etiquette lessons, and a modeling skill, with endless fun to help build your self-esteem. Ladies and gentlemen, apply today.
Application forms for all 3 shows are available at the Nevis Cultural Secretariat in the Cotton Ginnery Mall, open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on weekdays. Forms are also available for download at culturamanevis.com. Completed forms must be submitted to the Nevis Cultural Secretariat by March 31st, 2016.
We are looking forward to working with you.
Welcome back. Minister of State with responsibility for health, the Honorable Wendy Phipps, has confirmed that there were no cases of the Zika virus in the Federation. She said this during her statement in the National Assembly on Friday, February 19th, concerning the Aedes aegypti mosquito-borne virus, which has been identified in some islands of the Caribbean region. In St. Kitts and Nevis, there were no suspected or lab-confirmed cases of the Zika virus, Minister Phipps reported. She said visitors are free to come to the Federation because there is no risk of contracting the illness. Visitors should not be afraid to travel to St. Kitts and Nevis for that matter, Senator Phipps said, adding that the Ministry of Health has put out regular advisories and has done work in collaboration with the Ministry of Tourism to give assurances to visitors. The Minister of State outlined that St. Kitts and Nevis is fairly well advanced in terms of its mosquito breeding control program. The elimination of breeding sites is being done mainly by the Public Health Department through fogging as well as the harvesting of the mosquito larvae with the intention of elimination. Senator Phipps also noted the general public is being encouraged to take part in mosquito elimination via such simple measures as the elimination of mosquito breeding sites. There is evidence to suggest that the mosquito larvae can begin to develop in as small a quantity as a teaspoonful of water, so every precaution has to be taken, she said, adding that other precautions should be taken, such as the use of mosquito repellent and the wearing of long-sleeve clothing. The contestants for the Faces of Youth Month competition have been launched. On Thursday, February 19th at Ubrenta in Kates Bay, 7 of the 8 participants introduced themselves.
Hi, I'm Tamara Smith and I'm 19 years old.
I am Sabrina, a 16-year-old student of the Gingerland Secondary School.
My name is Janet Doa. I am 19 years old, attend the Nevis Sixth Form College.
Hi everyone, my name is Shavani Maynard and I am 18 years old.
And my name is Devon Roland. I'm 16 years old I attend the Nevis International Secondary School.
My name is Gassana Barry. I'm 18 years old, attending Nevis Sixth Form College.
I am 21-year-old Dominic Hines.
Coordinator of Youth Development, Zanella Claxton, is inviting the public to come out on the night of the competition to see who will be the faces of Youth Month.
I want to appeal to the general public to come on out on February 27th, 2016 at NEPAC, where you will see whose face or whose faces become the male face and the female face for Youth Month 2016 and beyond.
The competition will take place at 7:30 p.m. on Saturday, February 27th at the Nevis Performing Arts Center. Tickets for adults cost $15, for high school students $10, and primary school students $5. That's it for this evening's edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. Good night.